Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our 100% playthrough in Slay the Spire, and we have just got to continue with the Ascensions. Before we before we do that, let me just recap last episode's run. We had one failed run. We didn't make it past Hexaghost, but then we won the next run, which is very much more evidence in favor of what I've been saying about the Watcher. Is the Watcher with the Watcher, you either win the whole run or you don't even make it past Act 1, right? There's no middle ground with this character. So our build with the Watcher was something that we actually did as a meme in the run before this failed run, which is we picked up a second rushdown that we didn't need just for fun. But in the recent one that we actually did win, we did pick up double rushdown, and in fact that helped us win. Without these two rushdowns, it's entirely possible that we would have failed the run because of how large our deck was, right? With 12 cards, and obviously the rushdowns will exhaust, right? But that still leaves you with 8 cards. That still leaves you with 10 cards. And we wouldn't have had enough draw to cope, I don't believe, especially when enemies start adding status cards into our deck, right? So we turned the meme from the previous, Ascension 7 run into a reality and actually ended up winning. And I think once again we picked up old coin right at the end, weren't able to do anything with it. And I don't think we were able to do anything with Omamori either, but you know what? We won. That's the important thing, and it's time for us to jump into Ascension 9, where bosses are going to be tougher, and hopefully we'll see what those tough bosses are like as we dive in. Now, for these options, man, I don't want to lose all my gold because if these card transformations are not useful, it could be really bad. Nevertheless, I'm gonna take a risk on card transformations, and I'm gonna do it with 2 defense, and I think they're useless cards. Wish, though, we can slowly make a profit depending on how often we use Wish. Windmill Strike, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. And I don't think any of these shops are going to be useful. I think this might just be a failed run, but let's see. Can we dodge? Well, hang on. Let's see. Let's think about this. Some of the question marks could give us gold. So I'll go, or do we just do 3 fights? Let's go for question marks, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I want my money back. I want my money back. Give me a little bit of my money back, please. $11 damage. I mean, we're just retaining windmill strike until what? Until it does enough damage to kill, I guess. Okay, now ooh, not quite enough. Do I just do windmill strike? I think we're gonna have to block. I do believe. Okay, yeah. 23. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Do I take meditate? I don't think we take meditate. What did I say? I said I was gonna question marks. Okay. Man, this fucking sucks as well. Man, I guess I'll just slowly start getting my money back. And I feel like this run is just not gonna. I mean, I'll take Empty Fist. It's okay. Damaru, sure. And now we do have enough money for card removal. Fear No Evil, though, has to be what we take. Oh, God. It has to be, especially because it's on. Oh, we're $1 short. No. And there are no more shops. Well. I mean, I guess this does make sense. And you know what? Give me more gold. Gaining mantra. He is still not attacking. So what I'll do is I will do Eruption Vigilance, I guess? Or sorry, Eruption... Fear No Evil, and then any damage we do will kill him. Windmill Strike isn't the worst. I guess we take Mental Fortress. This is such a jank deck, but we need to start upgrading stuff. What happens if we upgrade Wish? That... I don't know about that. Windmill Strike... It gets better, but I think I might just want to remove it from my deck at some point. I'll have to upgrade Eruption, make it 1 cost, and hashtag YOLO. Do we go for an elite or and potentially just die, or do we just go for? I mean, at this point. I think we just go for an elite, honestly. Enter calm, and then hit you once. I'll make you weak, because there's a good chance that we just don't make it past this guy. Okay, this is a bit of a problem, but what we can do is I'm gonna we have to do this. Empty fist. Fear no evil. Now we have 8. Fuck, do we just retain our... I think we just retain. So... I don't think we're gonna be using Wish too often. Or, like, at all. So what's the best way to do this? Go in... No, wait. Lose our stance. Then go into Wrath. Yeah. Then... Oh, we're not gonna have enough to kill. We're not gonna have enough to kill. Well, what if we just did Vigilance? Well, hit him like this. We'll retain the Windmill Strike for next turn. I think we just gotta eat this damage, I think. Yeah, we'll eat 4 damage just to make sure that we can kill this guy. Thread Needle. Plated Armor is decent. Thorns is okay. Man, Empty Mind. Okay, well... Is there anything that urgently needs to be upgraded? Man, there's a few things that kind of urgently need to be upgraded. So... At this point, I think we should go to the right and start farming question marks. It's Slime Boss. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna... upgrade Mental Fortress. I don't know about this run, man. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. If we can make it to the boss fight, you know, something good could happen for us. Well, here's something we can do. Let's try and take out the guy at the back. Because if I do... Vigilance. And if I do this... I cannot kill you! That's kind of garbage. If that's the case, I'll just get more plated armor, I guess. This time we'll do a bit of this action. I should have used Mental Fortress. I'm a dummy. How much plated armor? Okay, so if I do this, then I should be avoiding damage. Well, I was pretty safe. And just do that, I guess. Flex Potion, decent. I said we wanted to go left. We wanted to start farming question marks. And hopefully we get some lucky card removals. I mean, Empty Mind is a great thing to upgrade. I don't think we upgrade Wish. We just gotta upgrade. We need better draw. We need rush down. We need card removals. Oh, what is this, man? So we are. If I do. Eruption Strike, and I kill the Sneaky Gremlin, then we won't be taking damage. Gain 4 block, and they're doing 40 damage. Okay, yeah, I kind of need to just do this. Okay, so 12 damage to you. Enter Calm. No. Exit Wrath. Gain 6 block. Enter Calm. Gain more block. And then with our last bit of energy, do a bit of damage to you. Alright. Wish would be nice to play, honestly. So let's be intelligent about this. Let's do. And let's do a little bit of damage to you just to make sure we can kill. Don't kill you. So, because I want to use Wish next turn, maybe. Okay. He's doing 8 damage. We did not draw. Well, we'll draw Wish if we do this. And then we can do Wish like this. And we have plated armor, right? Yeah. And let's get a bit more gold. And what do we do? Will Eruption kill? No, and it'll just make us take more damage. So I think let's just hit him like this. Kill you. We don't take any more cards. Man, what? These are the worst question marks of all time. Oh my god, we're gonna be... Oh my god. Yeah, we drew everything at the wrong time. It's unfortunate, but it's a reality. That's what happens when you have a deck that's too big. I could just take the 6 plated armor. And honestly, I at this point, I just will do that. Okay. Fear no evil. Eruption. 22 damage, and yeah. Enter divinity. That's interesting. Do I want cut through fate, man? Not without rush. Not without more. I mean, scrying is decent, I guess. I guess scrying is kind of decent. I'll take it. We just have to get a card removal. Get one of these trash defense out of our deck. And so right now we're running a 14 card deck. Oh god, it's hideous. It's so disgusting. I can't believe the game has done this to us. All right. We gotta make... Do we make Cut Through Fate better? Do we upgrade some of our damage? I mean, we're gonna be retaining Windmill Strike, so should I just upgrade that? We'll be doing Fear No Evil more often. Should I upgrade that? Should I upgrade this? Better Scrying? Let's upgrade this for better Scrying and just go in. Is there anything that's gonna help me? Well, we probably will be using Divinity. Unfortunately, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what's happening on turn 1. So I'm gonna... use a quick Cut Through Fate. I don't want any of these. We'll do, gotta do it like this. Oh yeah, okay, this is good, this is good. Unfortunately, we drew Fear No Evil a little bit too early. That's bad. So we'll be retaining Windmill Strike. Exit my stance. We'll exit our stance. Will we exit our stance? Well, like, we gotta damage this guy somehow, so I guess we will exit our stance. He's preparing the Slime Crush, and we can do a bit of this action. I'm gonna take the Flex Potion now. We did. I'm not happy with how this has gone. Because here's what we can do, and this is gonna be a little bit crazy. I'll hit him like this. Use the Divinity Potion to go out of Calm. And gain energy, I guess. Well, I guess if I was using the Divinity Potion, I didn't really need to do that. Waste of a Divinity Potion. And I guess I didn't really need to use a Strength Potion either if I was... Oh my god. Vault? Are we doing this? Do we take Vault? I guess we are doing this. I guess we do take Vault. I mean, listen. Maybe we path towards shops. Because we still need rush down and a lot of card removals. And I guess we'll just buy stuff from shops. We can hit a couple shops if we go this way. So I still want to hit question marks. I guess I'll start retaining Windmill Strike. Do I want to draw Vigilance next turn for the block? Maybe I do want to draw it for the block. No, I don't want to draw it now, though. Guess we'll just draw Windmill Strike and we'll just hit this guy a little bit. Honestly, let's just vault. He is attacking, so let me do this. Let me do a bit of this action. Let me 30 damage is not going to be enough to kill. 30 damage is not going to be enough to kill, but it is going to be... We are going to have enough block to just get through whatever he's trying to do. And now just die, please. Block potion? Whatever, that's fine. Guess we're going question marks? You know what? Yeah, I'll upgrade a card. Actually, just upgrade a vault for me, please. Okay, we're gonna get a couple card removals, but there's nothing we want to buy. Let's just confirm. Oh, Shuriken would be so nice. Shuriken would be so nice. But we're not gonna have enough money. Because we just need to do this. And we gotta hit another shop as well. It just has to happen. And if there was Rush Down on offer, I would have bought it. We do have ways of entering Calm. So rather than buying Inner Peace, I think we've just got to start improving our draw by taking Strike out of our deck. Or do we take Wish out of our deck? I mean, taking Strike out of our deck does improve our draw. Wish... So how much did we actually get out of Wish? Did we get more than 100 gold? Maybe? I think at this point, let's just get Wish out of our deck. This is how we'll do it. I could still pick up Inner Peace. You know what? Inner Peace does make sense. It does make sense. Alright, so now we are very poor. You're attacking. Let's just cash this in. Do I want to... I guess I'll exit my stance. And then I'll hit you one more time. Hit you, baby, one more time. And, do a bit of damage to you, I guess. Now, Windmill Strike, I think, is something to think about. We should probably vault. In this turn. So we'll do it like Empty Mind. Well, if we're vaulting, it doesn't really matter what sort of block we're gaining right now. But we will do Empty Mind just to draw, right? Makes sense. We'll do Eruption on you. Strike on you. And then we vault. What could we draw that's good? Well, let's actually kill you like this. And then, you know what? That's perfect. We'll discard the strike, draw Fear No Evil. Because Fear No Evil, Empty Fist will put us back at 24, and now we vault, I do believe. It's the opportune time to do this. Now, what do we want to do? Get rid of that. Do I want to draw Empty Mind? I think I do. Because I can do then this. And now I can do some fun stuff. I can do this. Now you have also fallen down on the ground and you can't get up. And I guess I'll just kill you because you have the most health. Guess I'll do it like this. And you're just dead. I don't think we take worship, and we're potentially gonna die to this elite. Well, you know, let's go in with a positive mindset. Let's just cash in our miracle. We can vault, which we probably should, but let's do a bit of this action, see if we draw anything good. I do want to draw Empty Mind, because with Empty Mind, we can get this. How do I want to do this? We'll do Mental Fortress. Eruption, Empty Fist. And now we are avoiding damage. We haven't vaulted yet. So what do? We do Eruption, Empty Fist. And then potentially we vault. Depending on what we get. Yeah, I think we just vault. Unless... Let's just vault. Okay. So this is kind of good, because we can do a bit of this action. Then I'll do Inner Peace. Then I gotta be intelligent about this. Empty Fist. Gaining more block. Then Eruption Vigilance? That's doing 22 damage. We know we will be able to draw something that can take us out of Wrath. For sure, we can draw something that'll take us out of Wrath. In fact, let's take something that's going to put us in Calm for the next turn. And then now we're also taking no damage. So we gotta do it like this. How do we want to do this? Let's just beef up our block. Because... No, wait. This is doing a lot of damage now, so maybe let's... If I do Eruption, that's 9 damage. You're down to 48. And we have 4 attacks that can play. 16... plus 12. 16 plus 18. 16 plus 18 plus 30. 16 plus 8. I mean, I feel like we have enough to kill him. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not bad. It's not a bad pickup. And we're somehow still kicking, alive and kicking. Alright, so early Mental Fortress is good. I think we gotta do it like... we gotta do it like this. And that kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's just try and get this guy taken down. Yeah, we got decent defense, but we got to do better than that. This is probably a vault situation. So let's see what we can do. Just get rid of that and then draw... So, we drew useless garbage. So let's just vault. And she hasn't hexed us yet, so that's kind of good. So... there's a lot of stuff we can do. What is gonna be the bigger bottleneck? Is it gonna be energy or is it gonna be draw? Well, we've drawn a lot of what we need. So there are 6 cards, out of which we could just draw all of them. Let's just draw all of them. So I'll do Inner Peace and then Empty Mind. But we're not going to be able to... okay, so let's... our hand is not full yet. Okay, that's fine. What is the biggest amount of damage that we can deal? We cannot go into calm. Well, we can go into calm via vigilance, which we probably should do. If I draw 3 and I exit my stance, I'm not going to really be able to do anything with the stuff that I draw. So let's just do as much damage to her as we can. Yeah, and the biggest amount of damage we can do is... I kind of want to stay in Wrath for the next turn. Still not attacking. So we should just... Windmill Strike is doing 38 damage, and I think she's dead. I think we should take Tantrum. Because as of now, we only have one way of entering Wrath, and that's an upgraded Tantrum 2, by the way. So I think that's just a good pickup. How do we want to do this? Well, unfortunately, we do not have I could take... You know what? I'll take the block potion, because we might get a potion as our reward. Alright, a nice Mental Fortress is good. We'll do Eruption, Vigilance, Vault? Strike, Eruptions, Strike? I mean, we can play all our cards. No, we can't play all our cards and Vault. So I guess we'll just Vault. There's Windmill Strike. Because we'll do it like this. Can we kill him this turn? Not really. Not easily. So we'll try and gain... Well, we're intangible this turn, evidently. So we can just... Yeah, he's not even going to get through our armor. So yeah, so let's just do... let's just do as much damage to him as we can. I guess let's just draw Tantrum again. Alright. And there we go, Skill Potion, which we can take. And where do we want to go? We want to go this path, obviously, because... I mean, both paths will allow us to take the shop. But this path will allow us to hit a question mark, which I am interested in doing as well. Ceramic. I don't know how many more cards we're going to be adding to our deck, but thanks for the... It's the thought that counts. Now this is going to be an interesting fight. Again, I'm just going to cash in my Miracle. Okay. We will be vaulting pretty soon. We haven't drawn Mental Fortress, which is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, here's how we'll do this. Here's how we'll do this. And if I do Eruption, Empty Fist, which is the best, which is the way to maximize. So I can bring us up to 18 block plus the 4 that we're going to be getting from... So he'll be down to 8 damage. He'll be down to 14 damage. That's 22 damage. So we're going to be taking a little bit of damage in this fight. That's just unavoidable. Unless I take the strength potion. I don't think... I mean, I'll take... Thorns potion. Thorns potion isn't really going to help, right? Yeah, I don't think any of these could have helped us. And we're going to be taking a pretty trivial amount of damage, so... Oh, in fact, we're going to be taking no damage. I forgot about our extra block. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Because I can do a bit of this action. I can do... Oh, he's weakened us. That's why. That sucks. We'll do Inner Peace. We'll do Empty Fist. And now he's no longer able to do anything to us. Well, all of a sudden, he is able to do something to us. Except he's not, because we still have plated armor. Okay. Whenever I exhaust a card, add a random card into my hand. Is it... Hang on. Does it create... I gotta look this up. Does it create a card, or is it a card from my deck? Because this is a... Let's see. It generates a card. Yeah, I don't think I want to take that. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile, I guess, is better than Thorns. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want it. The cursor always... As soon as you pick something, the cursor automatically jumps to the top of the selection screen. Do we take another tantrum? No, I think we're fine. I think we're gonna skip this. Upgrade or... a question mark. I think we gotta do question mark. We don't have Omamori, so... I'll just take a small amount of gold. We can hit another shop and get some good stuff out of that. Alright, so... No draw means this is garbage trash. Oh, but we are intangible. So that's actually a lot of a bit of good luck that just happened. We can vault, which might not be a bad idea. And in fact, let me do it like this. I'll cash in my miracle. And I'll do this. And both of these are fine. Yeah, I think we'll vault and probably be able to kill this guy. He's gonna lose his block, right? No, he's not gonna lose his block. But if I do this... Sands of Time... Man, I don't want that. No rush down, eh? Upgrade skills. Well, we have one power card. Then potentially we might get a second one. But I don't think it helps us that much. We just gotta start removing some more trash. $157 is enough to even buy something. Flash of Steel? Do we take that? Like, do we just want to be doing like little bits of chip damage? No, I would take Flash of Steel if I had the Shuriken, right? Plus, we're spending a whole lot of money on it, and we want to potentially be able to do other stuff with our money later on, right? Yeah. Okay. Of course, it's gonna be. Of course, it's fucking Snecko. Okay. Okay. Now, I want a vault, but I also want inner peace. Because if we vault right now, what will it accomplish for us? Maybe I just discard... Take empty mind? Hang on, let me... I think I did this the wrong way. No, I did it the right way. I did it the right way. I do want to do this. And I'll discard Vault. Then we'll do Inner Peace, Empty Mind. Then we'll do... Do I want to exit my stance? Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what nonsense has happened. Well, this is still fine. This is free now. This is free. Vault is still 2 cost. Okay. So this is actually not a bad outcome for us. If I do it like this, I do it like this. I do it like I'll cash in my miracle. That way I can do Tantrum Vault, I think is the best way to do it. $30 damage plus this is gonna kill. Okay, good. Weak potion I'll take instead of... Distilled Chaos? Does that make sense? I'll keep Distilled Chaos. And the game really wants to give us another tantrum, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. And I think at this point I'm gonna upgrade Fear No Evil, because I'm playing it more often than Windmill Strike. Or I could upgrade Inner Peace. I'll upgrade Fear No Evil. This is probably one of the best bosses we could have had. So I'll do this. Nice. And I think we are going to be vaulting. Just to, yeah, might as well. Might as well. How do we want to do this? Inner Peace, Tantrum Empty Fist, I think. And then we can strike him as well. It took him... he lost 100 health from that exchange. So this makes sense. I'll do Empty Mind. Then I'll do Inner Peace, Empty Fist. We're taking I'll enter calm just so that I'm in calm for the next turn. But we're not taking any damage from these guys. Eventually he is going to try to debuff us, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. So we start out with a nice Empty Mind. Go up to 5 energy. And then we do a nice... Fear no evil. Scry, and I'll take... I'll actually take Eruption. I'll leave the Vigilance out. So if I do this... Do I want to draw more stuff? I'm not infinite because I don't have Rushdown. Right. So... I think we are gonna take a little bit of damage this time around. Yeah, that's okay. Now I think we should just try and kill this guy. Which might be doable. 30 damage plus 22 damage. Plus 18 damage. Yeah, I think he's kind of done. I think we are going to fully heal. I'm not going to take that. Pure water, or do we want card removals? Or do we want to forego... listen, these are all really good choices. But let's remove some stuff from our deck. Time Eater is pretty bad. Pretty bad, and we don't have a lot of scaling in our deck. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Alright, so can we hit multiple shops? If we hang to the left. And then we're missing out on some elites. On the other hand, we could go... Wait, why do we want to go to multiple shops? Why did we want to go to shops? Oh, because we don't have rushdown. Right, okay. Well, yeah, this still does make the most sense. Nice. Do a bit of this action. I want to kill the guy that's trying to put a really bad debuff on me. So I'll do it like this. Yeah, I'll see what we can do, but none of these are great. But I can kill a couple of you guys. Oh, we are intangible this turn, which is pretty good. He is not attacking. Then I guess I should do this. Um, 22 plus 22, and I think he's dead. No empty fist. I think we're fine. Alright. Nice early mental fortress is always good. Now let's cut through some fate. Fear no evil is actually a lovely thing to see. But let me do it like this. Cash in my miracle. And exactly enough to avoid all of his damage. Alright. Another distilled chaos? I don't think so. Okay, okay. This is pretty decent. How do we want to do this? We don't really have any draw this time. But we can vault. So maybe just... I don't know, man. Maybe just empty fist. Strike. Vault? Or should I? I think I should have done Vigilance Vault. Get more energy. Yeah. Sorry. Let's just do Vigilance Vault. Mental Fortress, just get that out. Empty Mind. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's do... this first. Now I'll play my miracle, just get it out. Alright. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Just hit him as hard as we can, I think, maybe? And we'll stay in Wrath, I think. So now what I should do is... Can I kill this guy not comfortably? Fear no evil, tantrum. Inner peace? Or can I kill him? I cannot comfortably kill him. So I guess we just do... Well... No, we cannot kill him. So we have decent defense, but I don't know how it's gonna hold up against the Time Eater. I don't think we take halt. Zero cost for sure, but it's gonna clog up our deck. And we want to stay on the double shop path. Okay, this is just a good idea to do. And no reason not to just vault. Hold on to our miracle for the next turn. So how do we want to do this? I think we'll do it like... Well, he's not attacking, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll do this. We didn't draw Fear No Evil. Okay. Maybe I should have cut through Fate. Which, honestly, I'll do just so I can... Or do I want to go into Calm? I'll go into Calm. I'll do Empty Fist. Then I'll go into Vigilance. Yeah. Windmill Strike is gonna start powering up. All of these are good cards. But we have no more draw, but... We're gonna be taking a little bit of damage, that sucks. We're losing a bit of our plated armor. Alright, well, let's just hit him as hard as we can. We'll do Tantrum, Inner Peace. He's gained strength. I think we're going to be able to avoid his damage. Pretty comfortably, actually. We can do 28 damage. Not enough to kill. And we can even start next turn and calm. Windmill Strike just keeps getting stronger. I don't know how I feel about this run. I think we can kill this guy if we just do this. So again, we took a little bit of damage. Alright, alright, alright. Early Mental Fortress is great. Well, we gotta do something, right? And I think what we gotta do is we gotta just vault, maybe? Because we're taking, we're gonna have 16 block, and we're gonna be taking 27 damage. Alternatively, we can save our vault and I think not take any damage if we do vigilance. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Save our vault for a turn where we have more energy to start out with. Maybe that's the play. Okay, so we'll start out like this. Follow up like this. Kind of sucks. Maybe we should have vaulted. I guess we just kill you. Again, we're avoiding damage. Okay, Mantra is slowly rising. Alright, so we'll do a bit of this action. And I think this might be a good turn for Vault. Or we just kill one of them jokers. I'll get rid of vigilance. Tantrum is fine. I'm not gonna have enough to vault. But I think this guy's kind of cooked. Yeah. This is not a pressure points kind of day. So what do we want to upgrade now? What makes the most sense? Do I ever use Inner Peace to draw? I don't think I've ever used Inner Peace to draw. I mean, listen. At this point, I don't think we're going to be removing Windmill Strike from our deck ever. Let's just be honest about that. Because we have... Well, we could remove 2 more cards, but instead of removing 2 more cards, let's remove 1 card and let's buy 1 relic. You know what? The double Mental Fortress. We've learned how powerful the double Mental Fortress strategy is. We've learned through experience how powerful this is. Cards are not shown. That's not that important to us. Nunchaku. Not a bad idea. Or do we go... I think we just do double Mental Fortress for the... for the Uber defense. Find some potions. Okay, do I like any of these? I'll take a strength potion. And then I'll keep the skill potion. You know what? That's actually pretty decent. And what do I want to upgrade now? I guess we just upgrade the second mental fortress that we just picked up. And then, do I want to go... Well, we can do shop, rest site elite, or question mark elite. What would we want to get from the next shop? Well, we might find rush down at the next shop, right? So, and then we can still fight an elite after that. Ooh, this guy. He's got a malleable. That's very annoying. You know what? I'll pass on windmill strike for now. So now, do this, do a bit of this, do this. He's not attacking anymore, which is a little bit inconvenient for me. So I guess we'll hit him once. And we'll start next turn and calm. Okay. We can vault. What? This is fine. We are intangible. Oh, we are intangible. Okay. How do we... I hate enemies with malleable because they're just really... just really annoying. Nevertheless, we're doing damage to him slowly. Let's do eruption. I mean, no, well, I'll see what else we can get. Yeah, this is kind of better because it puts us in calm at the start of next turn. So how do we want to do this? I guess we'll draw a little bit more. Eruption. We can just make sure that we... I guess I'll do this, put myself in calm. Do this. I'll actually draw this time around, because then I can do... this. And now I'll do Eruption. And then I'll do Tantrum. Alright. 88 block. That's fine. Oh boy, okay. What do I want to do now? I guess I'll do a starter with Empty Fist. I mean, I feel like I can just... kill him, hopefully. Yeah, this should just kill him, right? Yeah, okay. Duplication Potion I'll take instead of a skill potion, honestly, because I can duplicate one of my mental fortresses. No follow-up. I don't think we take Talk to the Hand. At the start of each combat, oh, do we want to duplicate? Because we said we don't want to remove any more cards. Do we just want to... Do we just want to duplicate... do we want to duplicate Vault? Or do we want to duplicate a Mental Fortress? I think... We're already going to be... getting more block than we know what to do with via Mental Fortress. So let's just duplicate a Vault. And then we'll upgrade something, and then I guess we'll fight another elite. Guess I'll upgrade Empty Fist. Oh, it's this guy. Can we kill him on turn 1? I don't think so, but I think we can do a lot of damage to him. He's not attacking, which is a bit of a problem. He wants to debuff me. So we'll do it like this. Fear no evil, Empty Fist, Inner Peace. The burns are pretty annoying, so I'll do a bit of this action. We drew 2 of our vaults. They weren't really needed. Okay, so this is kind of good because we can do this. No, oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I should have done Tantrum Vault. Sorry, I should have done... Yeah, I should have done a Tantrum Fear No Evil. Now I've completely forgotten what I even did the first time around. I think I just did... Yeah. Now he adds the burns. I do this. I cut through fate first. Then I do Tantrum Fear No Evil. Does that make sense though? It does make sense, because we will have the energy. And I will even cash in. I want to check. Will he still be intangible? He will still be intangible. Okay, well. But now we are also intangible, so I guess it evens out. So it was a good idea. So now his intangibility has worn off. So I'll do it like this. The burns are a bit of a problem. That's 50 damage from Windmill Strike. I don't think I wanna burn. Maybe we just do it like now his health is gonna be so low that despite him being intangible, we could just poke him to death. Especially with a nice Tantrum doing 4 hits. And then I'll do Inner Peace Vault again. And just try and hit him 4 more times. Like this. Useless. Unless... Oh no, we don't even get an attack. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just upgrade Inner Peace. Right, go into this fight against the Time Eater. I'm feeling pretty confident. Start off just taking both of our strength potions. You know what, Mental Fortress? I'm fine with that. So we have... every time we switch stances gain 12 block. Pretty decent. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a bit of a rough time. But we've already played 7 cards this turn, so... Listen. Even his doubled damage isn't gonna be able to get through our block. So I'll just do this. Yeah. See... His dialogue changes depending on if you're playing as the Watcher. So you know what? I think this is a great opportunity to just vault. Windmill Strike is going to start powering up. We did draw our other vault, which I don't know if we necessarily wanted it. And we don't have any more draw because we don't have Rushdown. So that's... This is kind of a bad turn for us. We are intangible though, so there is that. $38 damage. There's no point even playing Vigilance. And I think we're seeing in these fights we're having why the Time Eater hates the Watcher so much. Let's do a bit of... Do I want to draw? We can actually draw our entire hand, which is a fun thing to do. Or almost our entire deck, other than the inner piece that's now in our discard. And then I guess we can draw the inner piece back. And then it's really our choice how we want to do this. But we do want the 12th card we play to be the Vault. I think we gotta do inner piece. Empty fist, cut through some fate. If we cut through fate and we draw the tantrum, then I guess we're not vaulting this turn. I guess we're not vaulting this turn. Or are we? Because we can just play the vault. Honestly, yeah, let's mess with this guy's day a little bit. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Enter calm, then we draw. Then we... Now I think we gotta focus on just trying to do damage. So Windmill Strike is up to 58 damage. I think we'll let him take one turn, right? We'll let him take one turn. And I think he's dead now. I'll draw a little bit. Yes, he's dead. So, it was a pretty easy win in the end when you're not even taking one bit of damage against the boss. No rush down. I don't think we got a great score at the end of it. But we did unlock Ascension 10. That's something. And not a lot to say about this run. I guess in the end it was just another mental fortress run. We didn't get rushed down. But we had enough going on in our deck. The vaults were nice, Empty Mind. Like, we built a decent deck that was able to win even without going infinite, which is pretty nice. Just not a lot bad to say about this run. Like, we just played it well, and it went well. So now I'm just gonna take a look at what the Ascension 10 modifier is. Start each run cursed. Now I think this is going to be bad because it puts a curse in your deck that you are then going to have to remove. Which is going to be a pretty bad thing, obviously, but we'll figure out how to deal with that next Next episode for now, though, I think it's just time to say thanks. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and hope you'll join me in the next episode. And until then, take care.